Hello, I'm Brian Eastman, and I'm inviting you to join me for the first ever online Zoom class on LIIFT UnTherapy. LIIFT UnTherapy will help you revolutionize people's lives, and I want to share with you four reasons why you want to consider taking this class. The first one, I've read in two different sources now the estimation that 60% of the US population is in significant emotional and mental stress. Now, 60%, that's about 180,000 people. That's a lot of people who are hurting. And LIIFT is one of the best ways I know to help people quickly heal from hurting. Second of all, LIIFT is an incredibly fast way to master a skill that can help you heal people and also generate income for you, help you develop a practice. We're talking 6 weeks. Yeah, we might go a little longer, maybe 7 or 8, depending on how things go. But we're talking a very short time to learn all the skills you need to fully work with hurting clients. And the chances are, after the first session, when I tell you to do homework, as you do the homework, you're going to see miracles happen in people's lives. LIIFT is that simple and that powerful. And by the time we're done with the training, I'll have taught you everything that I know about how you can build your own paying practice. This is one of the gripes I have had with other trainings that I've had. They teach you how to do the thing, but they don't teach you how to build a practice. So then you have to figure out on your own how to build a practice and start making money. Well, I'm here to tell you, when we're done, you'll have everything you need, except you'll have to make your own business cards, but you'll have everything you need, and as much as I can tell you, to start building a practice where you're generating income and professionally helping people heal. The fourth reason is because of the kinds of messages, kinds of reports that your clients are going to give you. I'm going to read you a few that have come in, mostly from me, but I think one of them is from another practitioner. This is just a brief sample. Here's one that perhaps is the most touching of all that I've had. She wrote in, "My husband and I adopted a boy and a girl who've had more bad things happen to them than any child ever should. They came from two different situations, but both had been severely abused. And both had been returned to welfare by the families that were supposed to adopt them. We were warned to expect it would take 3 or 4 years for them to begin to trust us. But nearly 2 years in, we were seeing no change. Then someone recommended we try LIIFT. Brian Eastman did 3 sessions last year before Christmas time. What a change. We had the most wonderful Christmas together, and the 5-year-old boy has started asking me to cuddle with him. It's probably the first cuddling he's ever had in his life. I am so happy to cuddle him and give him love." Now, isn't this the sort of experience you'd like to be able to give someone? Or this one came in just last week. "Today I feel like a whole new person. The world seems brighter and lighter, and I do too. The nagging, never-ending negative whispers are gone." I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I think I got so used to it I didn't hear it anymore, and it all went to the subconscious and did its damage. I am so glad it's gone. What a difference. I feel motivated and like I've gotten my life back. Thank you. Now, LIIFT works really well even with the chronically mentally ill. I can't guarantee for all sorts of mentally ill, but I've seen successes with people who have been in hospital for depression and have been in hospital for bipolar. Here's one. I have been in and out of mental hospitals all my life. I've tried every kind of therapy. I've used the drugs they prescribe. Nothing ever worked. In fact, when I came to that first LIIFT session, I had just gotten out of 2 weeks in the psych ward. I didn't tell that to my practitioner. I really don't get how LIIFT does it, but now I am happier than I have ever been in my life. Now, Here's one that gives a comparison with talk therapy. For me, I've had a lifetime worth of issues that I was never able to manage through talk therapy. With LIIFT, I was able to change the dynamics of my life like I never could before. And from someone else who had a lot of experience with talk therapy, LIIFT still astonishes me. By the end of the second session, we had unearthed, tackled, and done healing on 2 primary issues that I only got to after 5 years with my counselor. I'd never mentioned any issues to my LIIFT practitioner, and the changes in my life exceeded what the counseling had ever done. I have experienced huge improvements in my life and my career, and my life and career were really good before. And then one that's sort of funny. I remember one LIIFT session where we spent all of it on changing belief statements about leadership. We were both laughing about it because I shrink from any kind of being a leader. So what was the use of changing these beliefs? Now, I should say that it was her subconscious telling us what we needed to change that time. I had nothing to do with it. I was just following subconscious lead, which is what you'll be doing. So imagine how stunned I was when at a meeting at work the next week, I found myself volunteering to head up a new committee. That's what LIIFT can do. It can radically change the lives of the people you're working for. I hope that you'll decide this is the sort of path you'd like to take for your career and for helping people. Give me a call if you have questions. Call in if you want to register. Take care for now.